Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're having a great day. It's a quick update from our earlier video here today. We just basically like to take a look at Bitcoin twice a day, get perspective on what it looks like before and close to the actual candlestick closing, and just kind of see where we're at here. We are shaping up to be rejecting this descending trend line. We're going to talk about that. And of course, this 0.382 fib level, that's 69,200, holding strong as a resistance. Now, I just upload a YouTube Shorts on TikTok, Twitter, Telegram, Discord, and all that. If you saw that, you'll probably understand already what's going on here, but I'll quickly summarize that as well. So if you are new to the channel, though, ask quickly, just quickly, simple, hopefully it's easy. Hit the like button down below before we get started. Absolutely appreciate that. So what we want to look at here, just really quick, is liquidation levels. Last month, majority of the upper and lower levels have been swept. So we don't have anything super crazy, like super close to price action. It's kind of standard stuff here. And if we zoom in a little bit closer too, we saw this earlier today. There isn't a tremendous amount of liquidation to the downside anymore. Of course, 65,700, that's a little further away now. But what I'm getting at here is that we have more propensity for the price to continue higher than go lower based on liquidation being closer to the upside. Is there more to the downside? Yes, but it's kind of further away at those key levels, at 66/65K range, and we don't have to worry about that just yet. And we have a lot of moving averages, a lot of reasons why those levels may not get hit. Now again, we're still below this descending trend line, so we're not out of the woods by any stretch, but I just want to kind of preface and let you know that we're not in dire straits either, okay? So what does that mean? Well, let's take a look here at the daily, work our way down, and just clarify a couple things. Oh, before we start with that, I do want to show you this here as well. Bitcoin dominance, it was coming up today, okay? And a lot of altcoins continue to pull back, and with the increased amount of Bitcoin dominance, it really just implies that altcoins are going to take a hit. So this weekend may very well be a red weekend for altcoins, especially if Bitcoin pulls back, which would make sense considering the overall circumstances and how we haven't broken through this descending trend yet. So if we take a look at the moving averages, though, we're above all four. That's still good. The key takeaway here is that the 50-day SMA is right there at about 65K. And that's an important factor. 65,000 is like a #1 support range for us, outside of course, that $67,000 range too. 65 to 67 is providing a lot of support. And the main reason why is this volume profile, or this point of control, we can see between 66 and 67,000 right here, heavy accumulation. Okay, so a lot of people are very, very sold on that being a good value at this point right now. We're also over 50 on the RSI, while stochastic swinging down, money flow index is not pulling back at all. Just implying more money is coming into the price action at a higher rate, or more so at a higher level, but also an increased rate too. So there's those things too kind of factoring in. So the daily time frame looks generally favorable. The 4-hour time frame here, again, descending trend line until we can break above this 0.382 fib level, that 69,000 or higher. We don't have much of a leg to stand on as far as presuming the price is just going to continue higher. We keep testing the 20-day SMA. We've been above and below that last 8 hours or so. We're over the 50, which is good, but generally speaking, this isn't like phenomenal by any stretch. We're still kind of plateauing here, right here at roughly about 50. We're above and below consistently until there's a significant break above or below that level. I don't trust that as a support or resistance level. Same thing with MACD. You're trying to converge, but hasn't. The only thing beneficial here is stochastic swinging up, but that's mainly because we saw two 4-hour candles that were very strong to open the day here today, which coincidentally did get us some decent profit here as a community. Quick congrats, 22% in 22 hours for Bitcoin, Harmony 1, 24%, and 22% for Solana as well in 1 hour. So we caught that nice little dip when Bitcoin pulled all the way down here, that low 66,000 mark. So it's nice to get those fills, but at this point here, no matter how you look at it, if we look at the hourly, it's probably not going to be super amazing. Actually, no, you know what? I misspoke. This is actually pretty decent. And what I mean by that here is we're above the cloud, conversion lines over the baseline, lag expands free and clear. So that's actually very favorable in a lot of ways. So what this is telling us here is that the hourly time frame is giving us good confirming factors that this 0.5 fib level may be the new low. And what that basically just implies for us here is that the price comes down to bounce off 0.5, we'll likely see this upper level of 70,000 retested. Again, we'd be establishing higher highs and higher lows at that point. But between now and then, we got to recognize the 4-hour and the daily time frame are not like phenomenal, but they're not terrible either. So we kind of got like kind of a mixed bag of different scenarios here that could go either way. Why take a trade? It doesn't make a ton of sense. Now we already have a trade open and we've taken some profit, and I would say let the rest ride because we've secured majority of profit, right? That's the whole point, is to make sure that you secure profit. I don't know if you know this, but that's actually what trading is, and that's what traders do. And we do that here pretty consistently because we're averaging in and averaging out of our position. So maybe consider shifting gears a little bit if you're not doing that. There's better ways to secure profits. And trust me, diamond hands don't give you anything. Really, it just makes you mad at the end of the day that you couldn't have taken some money when you should have. Anyways, conversation for another day. So the summary here is that we got a decent hourly time frame, but the 4-hour and the daily are not like super optimal. So me personally, staying on the sidelines, I think is the best bet, especially leading into a weekend that's being close to the candlestick closure here today. And we still need more confirmation. We've only been above the cloud here for a couple, 2 or 3 hours. I like to wait a little bit longer for that. And again, price is pulling back. So if you're going to insist on a position, 68,600 might be an appropriate entry. Or long, as long as you watch it close, make sure you pay attention. It's not the set it and forget it kind of market right now, folks, as far as this specific time frame right now, which is why I'm waiting to take another set of trades until possibly even tomorrow or Monday. It's just kind of how it goes. All right, so again, patience is key. We took some nice profits, secured a lot of profits this week and last. So again, let's enjoy what we have and try not to get too greedy. And again, that goes for anything too. Altcoins specifically, altcoins are likely to pull back with Bitcoin pulling back. That's just my presumption. But again, with Bitcoin dominance somewhat increasing here today, it was not a great sign for altcoins. Not a good look. Okay, I hope that made sense. I clarified that. Hit the like button before you go. Do yourself a favor. Join BitUnix Phenomenal Exchange. Join us over on Twitter, Telegram, Discord, TikTok now as well. Got some good momentum here finally. It's actually nice. So thank you again to those who've been supporting the channel in every platform possible. Again, I got shorts on YouTube too if you want those as well. Thanks so much for watching though, folks. Hope you have a good rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. We'll see you soon.